Imagine the scene: a vast, star-studded sky, infinitely deep and cold, yet teeming with the hidden possibilities of life. As the camera zooms in through the galaxies, we hear the voice of Brian Cox introducing the mysteries of the cosmos. This is the beginning of our journey, a quest to uncover why, in this grand expanse, humanity has yet to find other intelligent beings. The answer might lie in something both haunting and hopeful: the dark forest hypothesis. We start with Cox explaining the age-old Fermi Paradox. The universe is nearly 14 billion years old, ancient enough that life could have evolved thousands, perhaps millions of times elsewhere. But in that case, where is everyone? We scan the skies, but all we receive is silence. Cox, standing against the starry backdrop, poses the question: is it that we're alone, or is there something keeping us from hearing them? The scene shifts, and we delve into the dark forest hypothesis. Imagine the universe as a dense, dark forest. In this forest, every civilization is a hunter. Each hides in silence, aware that any call might reveal its presence to unknown, and potentially hostile forces. Every spark, every signal is a risk of being found. We see visuals of shadows slipping between trees, eyes gleaming in the dark, underscoring the caution and fear that underpins this theory. As the narrative unfolds, we see primitive alien worlds emerging across galaxies. We watch as life forms evolve, first simple organisms, then complex beings capable of thought. Some civilizations grow to be technologically advanced, even able to communicate across light years. But each has a choice: to speak or to remain hidden. We see an alien civilization deciding to stay silent, their world glowing faintly but refusing to send out signals, just as animals camouflage themselves in a dense forest. Brian Cox then shifts our perspective to Earth. Humanity has already sent out signals, radio waves, broadcasts, and even physical probes like the Voyager. Our planet, in this analogy, is like a campfire in the forest, casting light into the darkness. Cox asks, have we unwisely shown our hand? Have we made ourselves vulnerable by revealing our presence to anyone who might be watching? Visuals depict Earth glowing in space, with radio waves streaming outward, while in distant parts of the galaxy, shadowy figures watch, just out of sight. Now we explore the potential consequences. If a civilization received our signals, would it be benign or aggressive? We dive into scenarios. Perhaps a distant civilization sees Earth's transmissions and interprets them as an encroachment, a possible threat to their own existence. The video illustrates this possibility by showing alien commanders debating whether Earth should be left undisturbed or if they should strike preemptively. This tension highlights the precariousness of communication in the dark forest. Brian Cox, against a background of scientific equipment, reminds us that this fear is not entirely hypothetical. Humanity has often reacted with suspicion toward the unknown. When explorers found new lands, conflicts often followed. The video shows scenes of historic encounters, emphasizing that encounters between different civilizations are rarely peaceful. Returning to the present, we follow scientists at SETI, quietly scanning the cosmos, listening rather than speaking. It's a cautious approach, one that respects the rules of the dark forest hypothesis. The screen fills with data on monitors, and a scientist explains, if civilizations are hiding, perhaps we should be content with listening. Sending out signals is risky. As Cox reflects, there is an eerie beauty to this silence. The universe remains vast and unknowable. Earth continues its orbit, a bright spark in the dark, seemingly alone but alive with questions. Cox's voiceover suggests that perhaps the best way forward is to explore and understand our own planet, to appreciate what we have before inviting the unknown. The video closes on a hopeful note: in this grand forest, Silence may indeed be the safest answer, but it's a reminder to cherish the light we have within our corner of the universe.